Now this is another little experiment that I'm going to try. I made a slight mistake on when I went to do the clearing on this panel with these stickers. Is I forgot to take off my tape that was on here, and I've created edge lines all the way around here. And also, instead of scoring all the tape like I should have done with my knife here, I pulled off a little bit of the paint down in here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using my Duplicolor on top of the urethane, which is absolutely wrong thing to do. But I'm experimenting with these little parts because it's not a $6,000 paint job on a Corvette, so I can get away with it. What I'm doing is I put on 3 coats of Duplicolor clear just on around these edges, and you can see where it's shiny right there. What I'm going to do is take my 1000 grit and sand around here and see if I can fill in the edges and make it smooth. And that way when I go with my next color, my next urethane coat, which will be the last final coat when it gets warm. See, I screwed up right there too, right? And just pretend that's not there. The next urethane coat will go over and everything will just flow over really smooth. I want to clear these decals very well because they're simply not available anymore. And I want to keep the bike as retro and as just stock as I can. And I don't even know if paint will stick to this plastic. I don't know. Maybe the urethane clear will hold it all together. Doesn't matter to me as long as it holds it all together. But we'll have to see this summer, see how things turn out. Then I'm going to give this another sand down right here with a 1000 grit. It doesn't need it, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And this has turned out pretty good. My cover right here. Now I've got to go on eBay and order a set of those stickers, and for $55, which is, you know, it's a lot of money, but I guess if it's the only place you can get them, it's the only place you can get them. It comes with 2 of the gold gyro ones here, and then it comes with some of the ones for the frame, the little gold ones. And then I'm going to sand this down. After I get these sanded in place and decide I want them right where I want them, then I'll just put them away and I'll start working on the frame. And then I'll go down and get to an auto body store, and I will get some Sherbo cleaner, which is a wax and grease remover. I will get, let me think, 3000 grit 3M paper, which I didn't know they existed. I thought 2000 was the highest they had. But 3000 on this would really make it easier to polish by hand. And I will get, what else do I want to get? Oh, rock chip clear guard for the bottom of my frame. I don't know if it's an additive or if it's a paint itself. But I remember we used that in auto body back in the early 80s. It just came out. So I'm going to sand this down and stop the video and see if I can smooth this mess out for the final clear coat. Now I put my first sand on these stickers here, and it looks really rough right now. This is this one area right here in the corner where I happened to pull the paint off because I was too lazy to score the sandpaper. But I think if I give it 5, 6, 7 coats of clear and sand them down, I'm going to fill in these little edges, all these little bright edges all the way around the sticker. And once I do that, my only problem with this is sometimes if you run your sandpaper over the very edges of the sticker, it'll burn through and it'll wreck the black around there, which is not good. And up here, where it says helmet holder, this one has got a little bit more work to do on it. I want to fill in those areas around it. And over here. Now, one thing about these older stickers is they're in really good shape, except they've shrunk, and you can see right where the off label is, it has creeped up. There's no way I can fix that. But I want to fix the area right here where it says right next to reserve and where it says right next to on. I want to fill all that in with clear. I want to get it smooth. Then I will put it away for urethane, the final urethane. When I do all the panels, in a nice warm day, I'll have a perfect day. I'll have it all set up, just like in a shop. And when I go to shoot, just like in an auto body shop, when you go to shoot in an auto body shop, that is your time. You got one shot to make it, or it's not going to work. There is no do-over. If you have to do over something in a body shop as a painter, you may have one or two times like that, and then you'll be pounding on fenders or cleaning a bathroom because they won't let you paint anymore. So that's where I'm at right now, and I think things are looking good. The next thing after I get this done is I will start working on the frame, cleaning the frame up. I've got about another month parts to be ordered. I'll put it all back together, and then I have a shop and a sprinkler system to build.